Lamim and the fats of the sons of Aaron, to him it should be Shaykh Hayamin Lamana, the right leg for a gift. Maida Ba'avaida, if he acknowledges, if he agrees to it. Yesh Lechelik Bekuna, then he gets the portion of the gift. Sheina Maida Ba'avaida, if he doesn't agree, Ein Lechelik Bekuna, he doesn't get the portion. The Eily Elazu, I only know this service of the blood of the Shlamim and the Chelek. Minayin L'Rabbis Tesvav Avaidas, how do I know the 15 services? What are the 15? Well, Hayitzikis. The pouring.
What does it mean that he doesn't acknowledge the evidence?
That is a big question. What does it mean he doesn't? There's a problem here. Because if it means that he doesn't believe in it, then he's got other problems. It's easy to explain that he doesn't agree to do it. If he says that this wasn't commanded by God,
Okay.
so then he has other issues, other reasons why he shouldn't be receiving. Yeah, what was it? There's a Rashi and a Ritva here. The Ritva explains that he says that even though Hashem commanded this, but it's not really an obligation. You don't really need to do it. Maybe it means that he just neglects doing the service.
Rashi has no problem with this. He understands it perfectly.
No, there is a Rashi here.
Where?
Where's the Rashi? It's Rashi and Chulin that they're quoting. Yeah, it's Rashi and
Over
Chulin.
here, Rashi is perfectly
Right.
good. He has no problem. He understands exactly what it means.
Right. Right. Okay. What are the?
Obviously, if he doesn't believe it came from Hashem, or if he doesn't believe in the service, even if he just had one bad thought, it wouldn't be good. So obviously, he doesn't believe in the service is not going to be good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Right. Question is, he still shows up when it's the handout time. He comes for the kiddush. Question is, you weren't here for the service. Yeah. The truth is that the kohen doesn't have to do the service. He gets the gifts anyway. They share it over there. So why is it saying over here he doesn't? It must mean that he, with a philosophy, he's not doing the service.
Protest.
Right. Some sort of rationale. It's not
conscious
like, I woke
objection.
up late today.
Conscious objection.
Okay. What are the 15 services? Well, hayetzikos, the pouring of the oil. We have a problem already, right? You follow? You get what the problem's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
We said that you don't need a kohen for this. Okay, anyway. Habalilos, the mixing of it. Hapsisis, the breaking of it into pieces. Hamalichas, the salting of it. Hatnufes is the waving. Hagashis, bringing it close to the altar. Hakmitzes is doing the scoop. Va'aktares is burning it. Va'amalikais, using the fingernail to slaughter the bird. Va'kavalis is receiving the blood. Hazois, sprinkling the blood. Va'shka saita, giving the saita water to drink. Va'rifas egla, breaking the neck of the eglo when someone dies outside the city. Taras mitzaira, and purifying the leper, which is the bird and the blood and all of that. Unesias kapayim, and doing birkas kainim bein mibifnim bein machutz, whether it's in the Beis Hamikdash or whether it's in the outside the Beis Hamikdash. That's considered one. So that's 15. How do you know that all of those the same rule applies? If you don't accept those, you don't get the gifts. Minayin tamlem b'nei Aaron, avodah masur lebnei Aaron, kol kain sheina maidaba ein lechelik bekuna. If you don't acknowledge that, then you don't get the portion. So we have a problem here. It seems like they said in this one of those examples was the pouring of the oil. So Amar Rav Nachman like kasha kan b'minchas kayanim, kan b'minchas Yisrael. Okay. there's a difference between Menachos Chayanim and Menachos Yisrael. The difference is Menachos Chayanim, you don't do kmitza. That means what would sanctify the mincha if you don't do kmitza? Putting it in the vessel. Pouring the oil would be significant. By Menachos Yisrael, the bas kmitza he. Menachos Yisrael, where you do the kmitza, you do the scoop. Mi kmitza ve'elach mitzvahs kuna. The scooping is where the kahuna begins. Limit al yitziko b'lila sheksher bazar. It must be that the pouring of the oil and the mixing of the oil could be done by an ankain. Of a minchas kayanim, the lav bas kmitza. Minchas kayanim, you don't do kmitza on minchas kayanim. Why don't you do kmitza? Because any kayan, any mincha that's brought by a kayan is entirely burnt. By a regular mincha, you do a scoop, you burn the scoop, and the rest is eaten. Over here, the whole thing is like a scoop. The whole thing is burnt. So you don't do a scoop. You don't do that. So mikara by kahuna. So in order to sanctify this has to be done by a kayan. You put it into the bowl. Amar le Rava. Rava says to Rav Nachman, Michdi minchas kayanim mehechias Rabbi liyitzika. Minchas kayan. Michdi. Let's see. Minchas kayan mehechias Rabbi. Where do we know that a minchas kayanim you have to put the oil in? You learn it from Minchas Yisrael. It doesn't say it by the Minchas, it says it by the Yisrael. The problem is, if you learn it from the Yisrael, it probably has all the details of the Yisrael. And over there, you don't need a kayan. Ma hasam ksher bazar, af hachanami ksher bazar. That's the question. Ikadami, others said that Rav Nachman answered different. Rav Nachman like kasha. Kam ben kamatzis, kam b'shenu kamatzis. Depends on if there's kmitza done on this mincha. Sounds very similar to the minchas kayanim. There's one slight difference. The slight difference is he's including minchas nesachim, the flour that comes along with the sacrifice. Over there, you don't do kmitza. It's the way that it's offered up is by the shechting of the animal. Sanctifies it, right? Those that are not, that kmitza is not done, where do we know that you have to pour the oil? Minik matzis. You know it's from the ones that the kmitza is done. Kinik matzis. It should be exactly like those that the kmitza is done. Mahasam ksher bizar, afachanamik ksher bizar. Just like over there, it's allowed to be a non-kayan. Here also it's allowed to be a non-kayan. So we have a problem. Apparently, you don't need a kayan to do the pouring of the oil. Reb Shimon said that you do. Like Reb Shimon. It works out better if we just say that our Mishnah is not like Reb Shimon.
To blow him off.
We were trying to make the Mishnah fit with everyone. It's going to be too hard to explain that, so they leave that out. Okay, let's leave my timer for tomorrow.
Welcome back to Miami, Jeff.
Get any marble
Yeah.
cookies?
Oh, please, go for it.